What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Channel Variety Time. A little bit different type of game for you guys. This is Bad Company 2 Vietnam Expansion Pack. And I'm going to bring you actually two games in this one video. This is going to be attacking and defending on Vantage Point, which is a pretty chaotic map. Now, I'm playing here with True Killer, with Freedom and Holy. We all have our roles here. My role is to go up and try and pick off the enemies as they're coming from their spawn area, while the rest of the team goes in for the plants and defends the bomb plant sites. So immediately I want to take control of this top area. I call this top tank, and start off with a nice little double kill there. But you want to take control of this area whether you're on offense or defense. This first set of targets could get really ugly really fast if you don't establish this position. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of taking cover behind the tank, and I'm peeking over there. The other side of the bridge to the right is where the enemy team's going to spawn. And you can see that we have both bombs planted. I'm just waiting for guys to start spawning. I'm spamming the select button to try and spot targets. That's what you want to do in case you don't get the kill. If at least you spot them, you're going to alert your teammates to where they are, you know, so they can't hide. All the positions will be highlighted. You just got to keep spamming the select button here on PS3 to highlight the enemy. So we made pretty short work of that first target. I'm telling you, that first set of bases can get really ugly really fast if you don't have an aggressive squad to push up and take control of the vital areas. And to me, the most vital area is this top tank area. And when we show you on defense, I'll show you why. Because you see where I'm going here? You can come down to the water, and right there where I'm looking, you can flank around to the B target on offense. That's why from that top area you can get to either target from an elevated position. That's why it's the most important area to me, in my opinion, is to take control of that top area. Now here, as soon as we have the opportunity, we are pushing up in force. We want to get the bomb plants off. You can see we already planted the A target. It's the closest one to us. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to swing around, flank around to the right side here through the rice paddies. I'm going to try to establish an area where I can pick them off when they're coming from their spawn. And you'll see right here immediately, I see B gets planted. So I just turn down the road. I know their spawn area is down that way. Go ahead and try and pick them off. Now, what this does is it's twofold. Not only are you taking guys out as they're running up, but if they're running in squads, what they're going to do is they're going to communicate saying, hey, there's a guy over, you know, on the right side in the houses. They're going to pay attention to me and not, maybe just enough time for them not to get in to defuse the bomb. It's just enough of a nuisance, just enough, you know, to take their mind off of getting over there and defusing the bomb. So, again, really short work of this base here. I mean, I've got some really good squad mates in Freedom, Holy, and True, but the rest of our team, obviously, look at this, they stole our tank. I'll take care of that. Vehicle destruction, not bad. You got to watch for that, because what they'll do is they'll hang back in their old spawn here and steal your tank. But what I was saying is, not only am I running with a good squad, but the blue teammates, the random teammates, were pretty good here, obviously, because what happens is if you have a team that doesn't push forward, that isn't aggressive in playing their role on the team or the squad, this other team wanted to sit back. They wanted to sit back, whether they were sniping, I don't know what they were thinking, but you'll see what happens when we go on defense as well. Too many snipers on offense, you'll get spawn trapped. You'll get spawn trapped at that first base, and it gets ugly. So again, always want to be aggressive. In Battlefield, the reason why I've been playing a fair amount of Battlefield, probably 10 times more Battlefield than Black Ops lately. And the reason why, it's not for me about having to get a crazy kill-death ratio, about a crazy number of kills. It's about winning. And, you know, winning is so much fun in Battlefield, especially when you get into the drawn-out, hard-fought battles and you end up, you know, coming away with the victory. That's what's so cool about this game. And that's the kind of mentality, that's the kind of community that I like. Is it's about going for these wins It's not about, hey, you know, look, I got a million kills, but we lost. I mean, what fun is that? So, you know, if you guys haven't played this or you haven't played it lately, jump back on it, man. This is a lot of fun. Battlefield, Bad Company, the Vietnam expansion pack, the normal, the regular game. It's a lot of fun to play, and Battlefield 3 is going to be coming out later this year, so that should be a nice little addition to the collection of games we can all play. So you can see there, we made really short work of them on offense. We pushed forward hard, and we never let up. Never let up the pressure, and always, like I always say, you always want to keep a guy that's going to be your mobile spawn point. If you and all the other 3 squad mates go down, you're going to have to spawn all the way back at the base, and as soon as that happens, that gives the enemy team time to recover, to establish a defensive line, and to keep you from pushing up that hill. So now here we go. We're going on defense, and this is what I'm talking about. Watch where I first go. You're going to see, as soon as you want to get in, spawn in as soon as you can on this. Vantage point, defender, or offense. You want to get in as quick as you can and get to these spots. So immediately throw a grenade at that ramp. Come down here and check the A target. See, that guy almost beat me to the target, but again, if I didn't take a right turn and go down there and check it, they could have got a plant off, and then the chaos starts. You know, the chaos starts. You think, man, they're already up here, they got a plant off, and you got to be smart about it. Throw a grenade up towards the ramp where I came up on offense as a diversion. Check that A target right away. Now, so I got taken out here pretty quick, but that's all right. My teammates are still alive, and it's allowed me to see where they're at. You see, True has kind of established a high position that's overlooking the waterway that leads to A and B target. I come over on this tank for a minute here. What you're gonna see is I'm gonna spam some grenades down that ramp. This map, not only on defense but on offensive as well, it becomes a grenade fest. Complete grenade spam goes on from both offensive and defensive teams. You'll see in my next position here the offensive grenades coming at us like crazy, and they'll sit back as snipers and call in mortar strikes on this area up here. I believe I actually get taken out at the top of the ramp later on in this video. So right here, I get a grenade kill, and I drop down my ammo packs, which keeps replenishing my grenades. But I see, look at all these guys up here. That many guys up here. I need to reposition myself. I'm going to reposition right over the top of the A target to protect this waterway, or help protect the waterway. That area that I was looking at over there is, it's pretty common for guys to push up around to try and flank us. And if they get off to my right here, if they get off to my right side straight across the water, they can do some damage on these guys in these elevated positions. So I'm going to stay here for a little bit of while, see if I can pick some guys off. I think I do get taken out a couple of times here, though, from guys that pushed up the ramp and end up getting an elevated position on me. Elevated positions are key in a lot of these games. It's harder for the guy in the low position to shoot up, and you get a wider view and a better shot at the guy. So anytime you can take an elevated position on the enemy team, definitely take advantage of that. So you see the grenades coming from both directions, from us and them. There's a nice little triple kill right there, a double with the grenade, and look at that, there's another enemy grenade. There's the guy. See, he came up the ramp, and I think that there's a little shortcut once you're halfway up the ramp that you can jump up on top of the rocks, and if he would have continued down, if I wasn't here, he could have came down and tried to get a plant in on A. He would have been actually behind most of my teammates. So you got to really watch out for that. So I see another guy there, but again, you see the rocks are blocking my view of him, and he has, yeah, see, he takes me out there, and that's the one position you got to really watch out for. If they start getting in this position, and then he'll wait there for people to spawn in on him, you could be in trouble. So now here's one of the parts of the game that I don't know if I agree with or disagree with. Right here, I'm trying to call out to my squad mates that there's a guy there, and I'm spamming grenades, and this guy here, I want to tell him, because he's at the elevated position, but you cannot talk to guys who aren't in your squad. So luckily he backed up enough, or that was another guy that spawned in. I was able to take one of them out. But that's one of the things, you know, you get in that position, you cannot talk to the rest of your guys on your team unless they're actually in your squad. So I wasn't able to communicate with the guy, letting him know, hey, there's a guy right here, just look down to your right and shoot him. Here's another death of mine. I go up, I wasn't getting enough action down there, so I come up to the top, and these snipers all the way back in their spawn are just sitting there calling in artillery strikes and mortars up on top of the ridge. They know that we've taken control up there. So here's what I do. I decide I'm gonna throw in my little quarterback arm here and see if I can just chuck a grenade deep into their spawn. And I think maybe my first, I don't know if it's my first, yeah, it's my second grenade. Boom, took out one of the snipers. That's a pretty good toss there. But you can see here, we pretty much, right here is the line we can't go past. That's why you see all of us here. It's not that we're camping. We're pushed up as far as we can to hold this line, and we held it pretty good. I mean, we've basically trapped these guys at their initial spawn. They didn't even get a plant off at the first base. This is what can happen when you're not aggressive and you don't push up and take control of those key vital areas. So this was just a little video showing you an offensive and defensive strategy, how to play Vantage Point. It's a really chaotic and aggressive map. It's a lot of fun on the Battlefield Bad Company Vietnam expansion pack. It's a lot of fun to play. If you have it and haven't played it in a while, jump back on and have some fun. So anyway, guys, that's a little variety for you from Meatwagon. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network. And here you can create subscriptions for individual games and only receive notifications for new videos uploaded for the games that you are subscribed to. Isn't that fantastic? No more spam video email notifications. And stay in touch with us on our full featured forums. Remember, all the relevant links are always in the description of our videos. Click on them. Come join us on our website. We'll see you there.